EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Strings up.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And
yeah, 1 second. Just gotta find it. I want to have the music going while I'm doing this, that's why. Back to international.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
All right. Hello and welcome, everybody, to Kansas City, Missouri. We are live for yet another NFASL wildcard matchup. This bout is between the 7th seed out of the AFC South, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the 2-seeded Kansas City Chiefs. Hi, I'm Thomas Jones IV, coming to you live from Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Jacksonville will get the football first. They ran the football on first down, gain 2 by A.J. Rose. And now here is a second down throw from Sam Heward, son of former Kansas City Chief Brock Heward, as the pitch and catch is caught there by A.J. Rose, gains 9, and will gain a first down. So for the Jacksonville Jaguars this season, they went 8-8, able to secure the final wild card spot here in the AFC. It's been a tipsy-turvy season for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Had an opportunity to defeat Minnesota, Chicago, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and were unable to win all of those games, choking in spectacular fashion in both those contests. Heward's going to roll out to his left, throw back to the middle. It's caught by Kenny Golladay, acquired at the trade deadline from Detroit. And he's been a welcome addition for the Jacksonville Jaguar offense as he gains 7 on first down. So Heward, the rookie quarterback out of the University of California, Los Angeles, has been pretty solid for Jacksonville this season. He's had the turnover issue early in the year, but Coach Stu has really nipped that in the bud here recently. A.J. Rose has a first down and a lot more inside midfield down to the 43-yard line, gain of 17 yards for A.J. Rose. Greedy Williams makes that tackle. That's his first stop today. And for A.J. Rose, that's exactly the type of run you want to see number 34 churn out against this front four of Kansas City. Again, there's 7 guys in the box. Jacksonville will give the ball to James Conner. And Conner gets about a yard, well, to the back of the line of scrimmage, we'll say, so that's no gain. Second down and 10 now from the 42-yard line as James Conner gets that early carry. 2 receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield, 2 tight ends on the formation for Jacksonville. Quick throw, it's a bubble screen for Golladay, and he will take a licking at the 37-yard line after a gain of 5. Backwards pass is an equivalent of a run, so it'll be a carry of 5 yards for Golladay as Monte Nicholson there to make the tackle. Third down now with 6 minutes exactly left in the first quarter. Jacksonville on a nice drive to open this game up down to their 37-yard line of Kansas City. 2 running backs on the field here, Laviska Shenault as well as A.J. Rose. And here comes pressure, 4-man look, good throw, and a big hit at the first down marker, but Laviska Shenault held on and has enough for a Jacksonville first down. 6 yards there on third down and 4, as Shenault on that replay was just absolutely lit up there at the 31-yard line. My goodness. So the Jaguars now looking at a first down and 10. Would love to end this opening drive with 6 because they know who's on the bench right now for Kansas City, chomping at the bit to get back out there. Out route is complete. That's DJ Chark. First time the former superstar wide receiver. He still is, but down to the 18-yard line. He gains 13 yards there, and for Chark, the former LSU Tiger, really needs to get him going today as he's matched up with 3D Williams. It'll be a fun one to watch all day long. Here's a comeback or a counter route, and the Corey Foreman sniffs that out, and he will make the tackle at the 17-yard line. I know a lot of players talk about the Greg Rousseau in Baltimore, but Corey Foreman is quite the prospect there at his left end here for Kansas City. Heward's going to take off. He's got the first down with his legs. He's undercut, tabletopped at the 6-yard line, but an alert play there from Sam Heward, and he got the first down with his legs. L'Jarius Sneed there to make that tackle, but not until a first down was achieved by Jacksonville. This drive has taken quite an amount of time off the clock as Grayson McCall checks in the game. So whenever he's in, let's see what gadget play Coach Stu's got drawn up. As he hits the triple option to A.J. Rose, and he's dancing into the end zone. What a drive from Jacksonville to open this game as they go 75 yards, and they take over 5 minutes off the clock to do so. The extra point by Williams is right down the middle. So we had an 11-play, 75-yard drive encapsulating 5 minutes and 17 seconds off of the game clock. So Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense will not receive the football until 3:40 left here in the first quarter. That was a good return there from Hobbs. He almost broke that out and was tackled at the 31. Daylight ahead of him, brought down from behind, and an inauspicious start for the Jacksonville special teams as they give up a big return. Kansas City will begin this drive at the 31-yard line. Puka Williams and Patrick Mahomes from the gun here on first down. Mahomes will throw. He is intercepted. No, batted away. There's the acrobat that the whole league has been talking about the last few weeks. That is an example of what I wanted to see from acrobat. Them to knock the ball down, not pick it off. So that's good to see. Again, still a ridiculous play from the corner that time, C.J. Henderson, but nonetheless, it is an incompletion. Here's a throw caught by Tyreek Hill. He jukes away from 2, and Tyreek Hill's off to the races. He won't get caught. Tyreek is gone. 69 yards. He's beating the drums in the end zone as he should, because he just beat the secondary of Jacksonville like a drum on that last play. Extra point, good by Harrison Butker. And it only takes 2 plays for this Kansas City offense to answer back. 13 seconds, folks. Jacksonville just went on an 11-play drive, methodical, took their time, looked like they really had the momentum, and Kansas City in just 2 plays snatches it right back. So Christian Kirk will step out of bounds here, which will be a touchback now for Jacksonville. Jaguars take over at their own 25-yard line in a tie game. Just went on an 11-play, 75-yard drive to open the game. Jacksonville now looking at a tie game as Kansas City responded in just 13 seconds. So out comes Sam Heward. He's going to start this drive from the gun. And taking his time here at the line of scrimmage. Adjustment made by Heward. And a counter adjustment there by Kansas City as the ball has still not been snapped. You're down to 7 seconds on the play clock. He would still make an adjustment here. Finally snaps the ball at 5 seconds. Takes the underneath drag route to Mullins, and Cedric Mullins is close to the first down yardage, and he'll be stopped down at the 34-yard line. Monte Nicholson registers tackle number 2. And for Kansas City's defense, a good tackle there in open space as looked like Mullins had a lot of space to operate in after catching that football. 2nd down, single back formation for the Jaguars as they will look to get this first down at the 35-yard line. Play clock down to 2 seconds. Snap off. Run up the middle. Rose. First down and more. He's at midfield. He has just Monte Nicholson to beat. He swerves past him, and A.J. Rose is gone. Fireworks here in Kansas City as the Jacksonville Jaguars strike for a big gainer of 66 yards and a touchdown run from A.J. Rose. Extra point by Williams is good, and we have ourselves a track meet all of a sudden here in Kansas City. It's 14-7 with 2:33 left in the opening quarter as both of these teams have come out of the gates firing on all cylinders. Hobbs will not return the kick out of the end zone. This will be a touchback for Kansas City. And for the Chiefs, only 2 plays to score their opening drive touchdown. Tyreek Hill was able to get that ball in space How Jacksonville responds on this drive will be crucial to their upset opportunity here again as the 7th seed in the AFC. Heavy underdogs entering this game.
Update in Carolina for the boys. Sorry to interrupt you, Tom, but JD just scored on his opening drive, 7-0 for the Bears.
Nice, there you go. So those of you watching Bears and Panthers, tuning into that, that's a good NFC matchup between a couple of Super Bowl winners there. And again, Conk defending NFC participant in the Super Bowl, looking to get back there back-to-back seasons. Patrick Mahomes here on 1st and 10 from the 40. He'll look to throw to his right, and he's got a wide-open Mecole Hardman, who jukes away from the first defender. That was Trey Herndon, who took that juke to the chest, and the first down picked up by Kansas City, as they are now down to the 39-yard line of the Jaguars. 1st and 10. Mahomes from the gun. Play action has yet to run the ball here. All passes so far. Mahomes this time rolling, looking, throws. It is complete and then incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of Irv Smith Jr., the tight end, formerly of the Minnesota Vikings. Now it is 2nd down and 10, and that's Mahomes' first incompletion today. Has completed 4 out of his first 5 passes, already over 120 yards and a touchdown in the first quarter.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Mahomes from the gun again. He's working primarily out of that formation. Throws down the left sideline, and he's got Tyreek Hill at the 8-yard line. 31-yard pitch and catch from number 15 to number 10. And on Tyreek Hill's 2nd reception of the game, he has now eclipsed 100 yards receiving. First handoff today for Puka Williams. It will gain about 2 as he tries to pilfer through the right side of the Jacksonville D-line. Michael Parsons in on that stop. And a big opportunity for Jacksonville. This is where the Kansas City Chiefs become a little bit more human down in the red zone. You have your chance here. Tyreek Hill can't run behind everybody down in the red zone. 2nd down and goal. They're going to try the stretch run to the left side, and Williams runs into a lineman before being tackled right at the 5-yard line. So his second carry will gain 2. Parsons again there to make the tackle. He was the man who made the play on the right side on the last play on 1st down and just made the play here on 2nd. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like the Chiefs are content to let the clock run all the way down. So as we head to the second quarter from Arrowhead, our score, Jaguars are leading 14-7 over the Kansas City Chiefs, but the Chiefs have the football inside the 5-yard line of Jacksonville on an all-important 3rd down and goal. This may be 2-down territory for Kansas City if they're unable to convert on this 3rd and goal, as the Jaguars offense would have to start the drive from their own 5 inside their own 5-yard line. So the analytics will definitely help here, which won't even be needed as Puka Williams has himself a touchdown. Right up the gut on the inside zone from 5 yards out. And Harrison Butker is an extra point away from tying this game up. PAT is good from Butker. We are knotted up at 14 here in Arrowhead. Jaguars will receive the football 2 seconds into the second quarter. Tie score here, 14 all. And Jacksonville, who got the football first to start this game, has scored a touchdown on their first 2 drives, and they're going to need to continue that offensive pressure as Kansas City has come back and answered on their 2 drives, scoring touchdowns as well. A.J. Rose, who had the big touchdown run in the last drive, will set up to the right of Sam Hewitt on 1st down. 3 receivers to the right of your screen. And Rose will run right into the clutches of Chris Jones at the 27-yard line, gain of 2. Nicely done there from the former Mississippi State Bulldog. So for Chris Jones, that's his first tackle today, and they're going to need to see more of that if you're a Kansas City fan, as A.J. Rose is approaching 100 yards rushing here in this first half. Stewart from the gun, bunch formation on 1st down. Will throw the drag route for Rose, and Rose has enough for a Jacksonville 1st down. Heward today 6 of 6 for 54 yards. He's averaging 9 yards of completion, and that's exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Stu. Continuing to take those easy throws from Sam Heward, not forcing the ball down the field, Not trying to take the top off the defense when it's not there. Hewitt again. He's got Chenault spelled to his left, Rose to his right here on 1st and 10 from the Jacksonville 36. Chiefs bringing everyone down to the line of scrimmage here. Jackson will respond with a run from Rose, and Rose gets about 4. Another tackle that time from Chris Jones, number 2 on this drive. And down to the 40-yard line goes A.J. Rose. Looking at a 2nd and 7 now for Sam Hewitt and this Jacksonville offense. Jags, the last remaining team from the AFC South, as the Indianapolis Colts fell earlier this evening to the Cincinnati Bengals. They have a single high safety set, play clock down to 3 before Sam Hewitt gets rid of this. He'll throw, it's caught by Rose, he's got a 1st down, he's got a lot more, still going inside the 45-yard line down at the 44. A.J. Rose has been a one-man wrecking crew in this first half. 3 catches for 35 yards to go along with his 94 yards rushing on the ground, as well as that touchdown. He's got 2 of those on the ground today. 1st down and 10 now from the 44-yard line. The offense of Jacksonville today has been crisp, and it has continued to put pressure on Kansas City's defense. As we see Kansas City making some adjustments pre-snap. Fullback dive for C.J. Verdell, the former Oregon Duck. And Verdell gains 3 on that fullback dive carry to the 41-yard line. And again, Chris Jones making the stop. Seeing a lot of 2 running back sets from Jacksonville on this drive, and it's paid dividends as A.J. Rose has been able to catch passes out of the backfield. We've seen LaVisca Chenault check into the game. C.J. Verdell. Coach Stu really emphasizes the utilization of multiple running backs in this offense. 2nd and 7. 10-yard line. Rose. Outside give. He's got good blocking. He's got close to 1st down yardage, and he fumbles the football. Picked up by Corey Foreman, who steps out at the 42-yard line. Our first turnover by either team today ends Jacksonville's drive right at midfield. And that was a malicious shot there from Willie Gay. Oh man, what a tackle that was. That was ferocious as Corey Foreman there to pick it up. So off of the change of possession, Kansas City takes over at their own 42. First play's a handoff for Williams. He's going to get a big hole. 1st down inside the 20, still going and down at the 18-yard line. Great tackle in the open field by Travis Hunter, rookie selection this year from Jacksonville's 1st-round pick. He made a great tackle in open field to save a touchdown there from Puka Williams. But that was a big gain down to the 18-yard line, and now Kansas City's in the red zone. Here's Darius Geis. He'll try to the right side. He'll gain 9 yards. Good run there from Darius Geis. And the pickup on 1st down will set up a 2nd and short for Kansas City. Mahomes hasn't had to do too much on this drive. It's been a couple of runs. Run number 3 for Geis will result in a 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line. Mahomes still has that X factor, and it's not necessary down here at the goal line. Bazooka really won't help him, as from 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line, Kansas City is going to look to punch this one in again to take the lead for the first time. Power I give for Williams, and he is tossed into the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. Puka Williams again has scored a touchdown, number 2 today. Harrison Butker has nodded our score. Has given the Chiefs a 7-point lead. It is 21-14. So the fumble costly from Jacksonville as the Chiefs are able to score a touchdown off of that turnover. And they have now taken their first lead this afternoon. 4:05 left in the first half. Jacksonville taking the football back at the 25-yard line. Sam Hewitt, nothing to be ashamed of in this game. He's got a perfect passer rating. A.J. Rose has played spectacularly. If it had not been for that fumble, we might be looking at a 21-14 game in favor of Jacksonville. As Rose will get the give right back, a show of confidence from his head coaches. Carry number 9 from A.J. Rose will get him over 100 yards today. And that will be, timeout will be called by Kansas City with 3:50 left in the second quarter. And it's Jordan Battles who made that tackle in the last play. Kansas City really doing a good job here adjusting to the Jacksonville offense there. Really putting some pressure now on Sam Hewitt to have to get this ball out quickly. 2nd down and 6. No sacks so far from Kansas City, but let's see if that number changes here in the upcoming play.
The Patties brought down after a very nice
3-man rush. Wide open receiver. It's caught. DJ Chark, and he gets down and out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Another reception from DJ Chark. That's catch number 3. Catch number 2, and that is 34 yards total on the day for DJ Chark. Inside zone carry for A.J. Rose. He tries to fight off with a tackle. Cannot do so as Harrison makes the play at the 46-yard line. And Zach Harrison has now registered his first tackle today.
2nd and 6.
Okay, a 2nd down and 6 for the Jags. The 46-yard line of Kansas City. Last time the football got down here is when that fumble occurred from Rose. Heward loses the football. He fumbles, but it's picked up by Penny Sewell. And Sewell's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Talk about a change of events there, turn of events, if you will. Sam Heward loses the football in a fumble. And fortunately, Sewell was right there to pick that ball up and get back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain. 3rd down and 6 from the 46-yard line. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Hayward with the clock down to 2:01. Does get the play off in time. Quick throw. It is almost intercepted. Looking for Laviska Shenault on the angle route. And with the ball being at the 46, Jacksonville is going to have to punt the football away. So Sheldon Day will look to send this one up in the air. Can he coffin corner the Chiefs? He can. Ball goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. So the Chiefs will open up shop backed up towards their own goal line with 1:54 left to go and 2 timeouts. The score is 21-14 Kansas City, and the Chiefs want to get some more points before the end of the half. Chiefs get the football to start the second half, so this is a big possession for Jacksonville's defense to try to hold them here. First down, Mahomes from the gun. Will look across the middle and miss his man, looking for Mecole Hardman, who looked like he ran into the defensive linebacker on that play. Ball is an incompletion, and it'll set up a 2nd down and 10. So the clock stops with 1:50 on the button left in the first half here in Arrowhead. Chiefs with an empty set on 2nd down. Mahomes over the middle. He's got a man wide open. It's Irv Smith Jr., who cuts up field to the 26-yard line, gains 14, and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes up to 150 yards passing in this first half. He threw over 100 in the first quarter alone. Cooled off a bit here in the second quarter. Mahomes, another throw, another catch. It's Mecole Hardman this time coming across the formation. And he will go out of bounds. No, he was rolled down in bounds at the 39-yard line. Clock is continuing to run as we're under 70 seconds left in the first half. Tight formation for Kansas City on 1st and 10 from the 39. Mahomes takes the out route approach to Charleston Rambo, and Rambo ducks out at the 49-yard line. Gain of 9. Kansas City on this drive is taking the underneath throws and taking the run after catch that goes along with that. Going out of bounds and stopping the clock is always the most important aspect to that approach. Mahomes again, another check down. This is Mecole Hardman, cuts it back upfield in bounds and is tackled at the 40-yard line. Kansas City showing some pace here, but also not calling a timeout. They seem adept at continuing this drive and taking their time as though there's only 30 seconds left. Here we go. Mahomes will throw. Tyreek Hill in stride. First down, more. Inside the 5 and down to the 4-yard line. And just like that, Tyreek Hill strikes again on that crosser. And the Jags defense is reeling here. First down and goal from the 5-yard line. 24 seconds left in the first half. Williams around the edge, and it's a walk-in score as he dances into the end zone. Another Kansas City touchdown. That's number 3 for Puka Williams. Extra point by Butker is good. And a major turn of events as Kansas City goes 88 yards on 7 plays, taking up just a minute 34 off the clock. Harrison Butker sends the kick away. Christian Kirk at the goal line will take it out. And let's see how far Kirk can go. He's at the 25 before Robbie Wagner makes the tackle. So 18 seconds for Jacksonville. 3 timeouts at their own 24-yard line. They're going to need to get something going here, as this game is starting to spiral out of control for Coach Sue and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're down 14 points, and they are going to be kicking the football away to Kansas City to start the second half. So this drive needs to end in points. Van Ewer, quick throw. It's Mullins, the tight end. He'll get out of bounds after a gain of 13 with 13 seconds left. Now Jacksonville's at the 37-yard line. Second reception today for Mullins. He's up to 2 catches for 23 yards. Shotgun formation for the Jags on first down.
Now a timeout taken.
Clean pocket. Over the middle. It's caught by Chark inside the 45 down to the 43. Jacksonville calls their first timeout with 7. Make that 6 seconds left to go here in the first half. 28-14 our score. Jacksonville looking to inch a little bit closer, possibly to get the field goal range, just to have some type of momentum carrying them going into the second half. Split formation again. We've seen Jacksonville in this look a lot today. There's a handoff for Rose, and he's going backwards. Another timeout by Jacksonville, so that play did not work at all. Kansas City sent some pressure up the A-gap, and now Jacksonville is going to trot out their kicker. Williams is going to attempt a 61-yard attempt from the left hash mark. He's got 6-mile-an-hour wind at his back. Here's the kick from Williams. It is up, and it is off the upright, and no good. So that is how our first half will close, as the Kansas City Chiefs go into the halftime break up 28-14. Kansas City receiving the opening kickoff of the second half. This was a game that Jacksonville really dominated to start out. A couple of long drives to score touchdowns. Kansas City responded, getting 2 touchdown drives as well. And that turnover by A.J. Rose in the early stages of the second quarter so far has been the difference, as Kansas City was able to score a touchdown off of that. Jacksonville had to punt the ball in their ensuing drive, and Kansas City scored a 4th touchdown in the first half. They're going to start with play action. Mahomes is going to run, and he will be brought down for a sack. The safety, former linebacker Miles Jack, came down like a like a cat shot out of hell, made the play at the 24-yard line, and Jacksonville gets a much-needed splash play on first down. Only loses a yard for Kansas City, so they're not necessarily out of the woods yet if you're Jacksonville, but good play on first down. Get some much-needed stop for your defense. Second down and 11. Tight formation, quick throw. Williams has a first down. He's got a lot more inside the 45, down to the 46-yard line. And Patrick Mahomes just completed his 10th pass and is up to 241 yards. That's an average completion throw of 24 yards per attempt. Trap run here for Williams. First down and a lot more. The holes have been gaping for this Kansas City rushing attack, as Williams is up to 78 yards. He's averaging 11 yards a carry, and this Kansas City offense is able to do whatever they want right now against this Jacksonville front. Chiefs inside the 35-yard line. Ball will be spotted at the 31 of Jacksonville. Kansas City up by 14, looking to make that a 21 score. Another inside zone give. Another big run from Williams, and this one will gain about 9. He is tackled by his feet and ankles at the 22-yard line. But Kansas City, again, over 240 yards passing in the first half, over 100 yards on the ground. They have been a balanced attack today. Second down and 2 from the 22-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the I formation will try the stretch run left for Darius Geis. Geis is tag teamed at the 23-yard line by the combination of Williams as well as Herndon, and the two combined for a half tackle each. And this will be a big 3rd and 2 now for Kansas City at the 23. Luka Williams has checked back into the football game. Mahomes gonna fake the play action, roll to his right, He will take off and slide after getting enough for the first down. Good decision by Patrick Mahomes to take off, get the first down with his legs, and extend the drive. As now Kansas City is going to begin the next set of downs here inside the red zone at the 19. Base formation, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers out of the field for Kansas City. Here's a misdirection give for Williams, and he runs right into a wall at the 20-yard line. Miles Jack there to clean up the play. Initial push there was from Mike Dana, and a good play there from the rookie. So it's 28-14 Kansas City. They're looking to extend that lead here with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Second down and 10. Kansas City looking to really open this one up, as again the 2-seed AFC West champions this season. Another light play here for Kansas City. It's a quick out route for Mecole Hardman. He tries to turn the Jets, but Herndon wraps him up before getting to the first down at the 10-yard line. Great tackle there from Trey Herndon, saving what would have been a first down and possibly a touchdown as well. So we're looking at another third down and short, though, for Kansas City at the 10-yard line. Single back flex formation for Kansas City. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to your left. And they're going to try to rip the middle for Williams. He's going to get the first down as Deshaun Hand tried to knock him back behind the line of scrimmage, but could not make the play, as Williams has got enough for a KC first down. Same formation here on 1st and goal. Williams stays on the field in the backfield. Tyreek Hill is in the slot. Let's keep our eyes on him as his X-Factor still lit up. Mahomes fakes the snap, then hands it off right. Williams cuts it up, and it's got a 4th touchdown of the day. Puka Williams cannot be stopped, as Jacksonville does not have an answer for him. And our score now is 35-14. Kansas City showing that they're able to go on a long, sustained drive. 10 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes off the clock. And for Kansas City, that was a picture-perfect drive to open the second half. Basically did to Jacksonville what the Jaguars did on their opening drive of the game. Took a lot of time off the clock, punched the ball into the end zone. Pretty much all you can ask for if you're a fan of either of these two teams. So, Jacksonville will set up shop at their own 25-yard line. 3:43 left to go here in the third quarter in this 7-2 matchup in the AFC. AJ Rose, another handoff. This one will gain about 4. Rose has been tremendous today for Jacksonville, but the passing game just has not found the end zone yet. Let's see if that changes here in the second half. Hayward as well has been solid. He's just not turned the ball over, but just only 14 points to show for it. So Hayward will run on this second down play and get the first down. He slides a yard shy of the 40-yard line at the 39. And L'Jarius Sneed is going to be registered with that tackle since he was the closest man there. Here's A.J. Rose, and a good tackle made in space at the 38-yard line. And that was Monte Nicholson, another nice tackle from the free safety. Second down for Jacksonville. They're in the gun. Again, Kansas City showing pressure. Let's see if they send it. They do. And a throw and catch made by DJ Chark. Looks like we have 15 more yards to tack on, as Frank Clark will be knocked with the roughing the passer penalty. That places the football at the 27-yard line for Jacksonville, and for Sam Hewitt an opportunity here to possibly get his first touchdown. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Jacksonville down 21 points. Need to find a way to put the ball in the end zone. Here on first down, Hewitt rolling to his right. Will just take off and run, and he gets away from Frank Clark. Clark does make the tackle, and it looks like that is an injury for Sam Hewitt. He is slow to get up, grabbing his right ankle. And that looks like Grayson McCall will have to check into the game, the former Coastal Carolina quarterback. And he'll hand it off to A.J. Rose. That's a good idea on first down, as Rose is in for a Jacksonville touchdown. So the Jags are able to get the touchdown they desperately needed to extend this game. And the extra point by Adam Williams is good, but we got to check on that injury for Sam Hewitt. Broken finger is the call, so Hewitt is done. for the remainder of this playoff game. What a big blow for Jacksonville's comeback hopes, as now they're going to have to turn to the combination of Grayson McCall and Jacob Eason the rest of the way. So that is going to be an interesting talking point as we continue this game. Kansas City up by 14. It's 35-21. Looking to continue to play ahead, run the clock down, get the ball in the end zone, all of those good things that you do when you're up here in the playoffs. And it's always tantalizing to want to take another shot, and that's what Kansas City is always known for, is that jugular punch shot here in the third quarter. Another stretch run for Puka Williams. This is going to gain close to 8 yards. Williams is over 100 yards on the day now, up to 104 on 12 carries. 4 touchdowns on the ground for Puka Williams. Was the MVP of last season in NFASL. This year he finished 5th in the MVP voting. Mahomes is going to flip the play on 2nd down and 2. Stretch run to the right. Williams cuts back into the grasp of Sidney Jones, the 4th. And Sidney Jones has a tackle at the 45-yard line, but Williams able to get another first down for Kansas City.
And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
Kyle Collins really relying on the run game this drive, and really most of the second half is relied on the run game. As Darius Geis now checked in, gets the hand up the middle, sheds a tackler at the first down marker, and he's going to have enough for a consecutive Kansas City first down at the 42-yard line of Jacksonville. It seems like no matter who is in the backfield for Kansas City, they have been able to churn out about 5 or 6 yards. And for Kansas City, coming out in a quarterback kneel formation, interesting play call. They're not going to snap the ball, of course, as the play clock has hit 000. 1 quarter left to go here at Arrowhead. Kansas City on top of Jacksonville, 35-21. And with the football in Jacksonville territory, hoping to salt this game away. The run game for Kansas City in that third quarter ran for over 75 yards in Jacksonville. Fourth quarter, let's see if they can put up those type of numbers again. What a tackle made at the 40-yard line. C.J. Henderson was able to secure the edge, not let Williams get outside, and made the play after a short gain of 2 on first down. And Chiefs content to continue to run the football. Here's play action. Mahomes rolling to his right. He'll throw back middle, and it is caught by Nick Boyle, who ducks down at the 25-yard line. Great play call there as Mahomes rolled to his right, caught the attention of the defense. Everybody was looking that way, and then threw back across the middle to a wide-open tight end in Nick Boyle. First down at the 25 for Kansas City. Clock continuing to churn down. Mahomes handoff for Williams. Stuffed right at the 23-yard line. Short gain of 2 as Jelani Tavai has his first tackle. Again, came over as part of the trade with the Detroit Lions that also acquired Kenny Golladay in the process. 2nd down and 10. Check that, 2nd down and 8 from the 23-yard line. Weak eye formation. Motion man is the fullback Carter. And Williams cuts back, but Williams is unable to get away from Miles Jack, who makes that tackle at the 21-yard line. 5th tackle today for Miles Jack. And for Kansas City, an all-important 3rd and 7 upcoming from the 21-yard line. Tyreek Hill in the slot on 3rd down and 7. Mahomes changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Barking out instructions for his receivers. Here comes Hill in motion. Hill will take the jet touch pass. Hill will try to get the first down. It's got it. Gets around the edge. Gains 9 on 3rd down and 7. And a back-breaking first down for Jacksonville as the Chiefs convert on 3rd down. Henderson was the man to make the tackle there on 3rd down, but was not enough to stop Kansas City here for another first down opportunity. And a run here from Geis as you see Brian trying to rip the football out. Could not do so. And, excuse me, that's Braden McGregor made that play. Looking to get the football ripped out here. That's what you got to do if you're Jacksonville. You got to start going for the football. Hope you can get a fumble, some type of turnover to get the football back to your guys offensively. 2nd down and 10 now from the 12-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right.
Tight end in motion is Ricky Seals-Jones. And it's a counter back to the right. Williams will be stuffed. Brought down by Miles Jack right at the 12-yard line. A couple of times on this drive, we've seen Miles Jack diagnose the run perfectly and make the tackle. Let's see if that can happen one last time as Kansas City is now facing a 3rd down and 10. As the play clock is now all the way down to 10 seconds. Handoff left for Williams, and he'll fight to the 6-yard line. And will be short of the 1st down, but mission accomplished if you're Kansas City. Short field goal attempt upcoming, but half of this 4th quarter has been salted away on that drive. As Kansas City has run the ball 24 times today and has gotten over 160 yards on the ground. 23-yard field goal attempt from the 6-yard line for Harrison Butker. He's made all 5 of his extra points today. And Harrison Butker's kick is right down the middle. 3:55 to go. Jacksonville down 38-21, and down without their rookie quarterback Sam Hewitt, who broke his finger on the last drive. So Grayson McCall, as well as Jacob Eason, will be sharing time here in the last 3:55. For Jacksonville, again, this is going to be a tough situation to come back from. 17 points down, 4 minutes to go. And for the Jaguars moving forward, a team that went 8-8 this season, they really like what they saw out of Sam Ewert this year. Like the addition of Kenny Golladay on the receiving corps. So a team that might be able to get back to the playoffs next season, we'll see, as that AFC wildcard is always one that's wide open, especially those 6 and 7 spots. So here's Grayson McCall back out on the field, and we'll toss this to Rose. Rose will break one tackle and work down to the 33-yard line, and gain 8 yards on 1st down. Jacksonville with no huddle offense here in a second. Try the shovel pass, and it doesn't work. Loss of 3 as Corey Foreman lays the boom back at the 30-yard line, and for Jacksonville, they're now looking at a 3rd down and 5. The ball will go for the deep shot for DJ Chark, and it is knocked away. Greedy Williams was there, stride for stride with Chark, and Jacksonville will have to go for it now on 4th down. Like the aggressiveness there from Jacksonville, what choice do you have other than to throw the ball down the field? Down 17 points, and this is, for all intents and purposes, the ball game here for Jacksonville. Throw across the middle. It's caught by Dante Thornton Jr., and Thornton has enough for a Jacksonville 1st down as he slides down at the 49-yard line.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Ball, here comes pressure from Kansas City. McCall going for it. Oh, it is intercepted. Greedy Williams is returning the football back for Kansas City at the 40-yard line before being shoved out of bounds and effectively nailing the last nail in the coffin for Jacksonville's season. So it looks like with 2:43 to go, Jacksonville down 17. Kansas City can run the clock out here. And for the Chiefs, this victory will push them to the divisional round for the 5th consecutive season. Chiefs will be looking to host the New England Patriots and coach ATK next week in the divisional round. And the Cincinnati Bengals will be going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens for a 3rd time this season. As you saw the throw there to Mecole Hardman, he got the 1st down, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Again, Coach Stu went 8-8 this year. The fact that the Jaguars were made the playoffs was, within itself, quite the victory, but unable to go blow for blow with this powerful Kansas City offense. And let's see if the Patriot defense next week can find out what to do against that Puka Williams running game, as those stretch runs from Kansas City were lethal all day long, as Jacksonville had nothing to do or nothing to answer those runs. So victory formation time here for Mahomes, as he's going to take a pair of knees, and that will do it here in Kansas City. So those of you that are still watching the stream, Kansas City is looking to win this game 38-21, our final score, barring a turnover here or some kind of crazy play. Should be the last snap of the day right here. So Mahomes will take the knee with 35 seconds, and that should do it. So the Kansas City Chiefs moving on to the divisional round, and they'll host the New England Patriots next week. And for the Jacksonville Jaguars, their season again will come to an end here in wild card round. So the AFC divisional round playoffs are set. The 6-seeded Cincinnati Bengals will take on the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens, and the 2-seed Kansas City Chiefs will host the 4-seeded New England Patriots next week. So the Bears and Panthers on NFASL Network will be hopping over there momentarily as this one is officially over. Kansas City defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars 38-21